Good morning, my friends. It is Saturday, my favorite day of the week. Except I have a lot of work to do today and I need to get started. We decided to sleep in a little bit, which was wonderful. But now it's time to hit the deck running. We have Pinochle here tonight, so I have to make dinner. I have to look at the recipe and decide if I'm going to do some of it before church, some of it after church. We're going to church early tonight. We are not going to our church. We're going to the church where Andrew is the religious ed director because he has to give a little talk at each mass this weekend. What else? I need to update my website. I need to edit a video. I need to work on some wedding stuff. I did all the jam on Friday, all the blueberry jam. I need to make English muffins today. I guess that's about it. We'll see. Anne came down last night. That was kind of like a not planned thing, and they were just talking, and she may have the whole week off, so she may be staying the whole week. I'm not sure. Who knows with those two? They just, yeah. So... yeah, I got a lot to do today, and of course I'll bring you along for that. Not sure about tomorrow. The weather is not the best here in Jersey, which is fine because we desperately needed the rain. We're finally getting rain after 6 weeks of nothing. So that's a good thing. Now we've got all the rain, we need the sun to really help with the garden. So that's about it. But right now I am going to go make my electrolyte water because I am feeling a little bit dehydrated. So I'm going to get that in me before I get my tea in me. And I'm going to get started on the English muffin batter or dough, because I need to get those made. I think we're down to 1 in the freezer, so let's go do that. Okay, taking a break from editing and making English muffins to have breakfast. Doug made his famous waffles this morning. So I have 1 waffle. What did I say it was?
235.
265, I think.
I thought it was 35.
No, it was more than that. I'll put it on the screen. 265 calories, 1 teaspoon of pure maple syrup, and 2 slices of bacon. So that will be breakfast, and I will get back in there, and hopefully the English muffins will be done rising soon, and I can get those cooked up. And look who showed up last night.
Hi.
We don't know how long she's staying yet. We'll see. Okay, all of the English muffins are just kind of rising, puffing up. They don't actually like rise. They just get nice and puffy. I'm going to let them go another half hour or so, and then I'm going to cook those up. I will link that recipe down below. All the jam from last night. Baby chickies. Doing well. What else? Got the kitchen cleaned up from breakfast. Editing my video. And now, what am I going to do? I am going to do something. What was I thinking about doing? To thaw the meat for dinner. I'm making chicken stroganoff for dinner tonight. Just took out all the watermelon rinds to the chickens and kind of need to regroup, you know? Doug is not in the mood to paint this weekend, so I'm like, you know what? Just don't. We'll do it another weekend. Oh, I do want to do my 4th of July decorations today because that's like in a week. So I do want to put some 4th of July stuff out. I have a lot of cute little things to put around. So I do want to do that today too. As long as I need to start getting ready for church by like 2:30 because I'm going to give myself an hour because I have to dry my hair. Well, yeah, we have to leave here by like 3:20, I think. So anyway. Okay, starting the cooking of the English muffins. I use my cast iron skillets. Sometimes I use a cast iron griddle. I don't put any fat in the skillets at all. My cast iron skillets are super seasoned and they really don't need it, and I just don't like to add to it. And you can see they just lift right up. They do not stick at all. And the cornmeal that you put on the pan where they're rising definitely helps that, but they are absolutely perfect. So we're just going to slow cook these, and I try to cook them a little lighter than I generally like them because I'm going to be toasting them. That one got a little darker than I like, but that's okay. So I'm going to go take care of these and move on. Just came outside to check on the chickies, see if there's any eggs. We got a bunch this morning, so there's probably not any more. But came out to check on them, and Doug is working in the garden, so came out to check on him. We did have a broken egg this morning in the nest box. Somebody stepped on it. So that's why we try to collect several times a day. Oh, there's an egg. And there's a butt in the box. We won't disturb. We'll let her sit there and do her thing and get it later. Although I should get it out so nobody steps on it. Quick little garden update. Potatoes are going insane. This is a volunteer zucchini plant, volunteer squash plant. We decided to let it go because I don't know if you can see in there, but it does have flowers. Normally we just pull volunteer plants. Onions, which need to be weeded. Butternut squash, zucchini, 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 zucchini. Doug's butt, just kidding. I see, I did, that's on video, hon. Look, can you see? There's actual peppers on the plants. So they'll be before we know it. What else we got here? Cucumbers. Oh, we've been picking cucumbers like cray-cray. These are like eating cucumbers. These down here are pickling cucumbers. They take a little bit longer. Still have a crap ton of lettuce back there that we're picking. Grape tomato plants. I mean, they are just loaded. We're just waiting for them to turn red. And even our regular tomato plants have lots of tomatoes on them. So patiently or impatiently, however you look at it, waiting. Green beans and then herbs. So it's looking good. Doug's in his happy place. We finally, after about, 5 or 6 days, have some sun here in the dirty Jers, so that's nice. But we are expecting some more thunderstorms today and tomorrow. So Ann and Andrew went to the Museum of Natural History today. I call it the Dead Zoo because, all the animals are like stuffed. And, dinosaur exhibits and stuff. So they are there. And I'm just finishing up my kitchen work. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty chill weekend for us. Most fashionable look you've ever seen or what? Chicken boots, jammy pants, apron that does not even closely match anything. It's what you do. I forgot to show you, I had some seeds, so I planted basil, dill, since my other dill did not do well, and more basil here. So I need to thin these out a little bit. And they are doing phenomenal. So I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of basil today, I think. Not from here, from the garden, because our basil plants are going a little cray-cray. I think I'm going to, actually, I'll wait till tomorrow. I'm going to pick a whole bunch of basil, and I'm going to dry it so I can preserve that up. I forgot. I wanted to show you these things that we got for Doug for Father's Day. These things on his arms, they are called garden sleeves. I mean, they're also... I think people use them for sun protection too, but when Doug is in the garden, especially around the tomato plants, he tends to get very rashy and red and itchy. So we got these for him, and they are working fantastic, aren't they, hon? No more rashes, no more reds, no more nothing. Oh, the zucchini really bothers him too, he said. So if you have a problem with that, definitely look into these. We bought him a 4-pack. They are breathable. They're comfortable. They don't make you hot. I can link the ones below that I bought for him. It was a 4-pack and very, very affordable. So if that's something that might bother you if you garden, then definitely look into these. Future Joni popping in here because I realized I lost a whole clip, or I didn't record it, or whatever. And if I play the next clip, you're going to have no idea what I'm talking about. So I've been thinking about something for a while. And I don't know, today kind of pushed me over the edge with it, or yesterday, or over the weekend. I have been thinking about getting a cottage kitchen license. A cottage kitchen license is a license from the state that allows you to cook and bake certain things in your home and sell them legally. You have to take a course, you have to get a license and all that. I would really love to do a couple farmers markets in the summer and things like that. Maybe a little stand out in front of the house. I don't know. Selling like my sourdough, selling some baked goods, selling my jams and jellies and relishes and things like that. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I don't know, today, did you ever just have that feeling? Did you ever just get that push? Well, that was today. And I decided to go for it. Today meaning, yeah, I know, it's crazy when future Joni comes, but I decided to go for it. So I'm taking steps to do that. I don't know what's gonna happen with it. We'll see, but that's all. That's what I'm talking about in the next clip. I know it seems a little discombobulated, but come on. If I'm not a hot mess, who am I? Right? Right. Let's continue on. So, upon talking to a few people and doing some research, I decided to go for it. Yep, I am going to apply to get my cottage kitchen license. Like I said, it's something I've been thinking about a little bit here and there, but nothing seriously. And then after I really thought about it, I decided, why not? What do I have to lose? Yes, it does cost some money to take the course and get your license, but I don't know. You know how much I love to create in the kitchen when it comes to canning and bread making and all. And heck, if I can do it and sell it, why not? So I'm going to give it a try. God bless you, honey. He's in there fork splitting the English muffins as I speak. I think that will be definitely one of the things I offer, are sourdough English muffins. So yes, I am going for it. I am going for it. But right now, I am starting dinner, even though it is only 1:30. We have Pinochle tonight. And like I said, with church, I'm just afraid I'll be kind of rushed. So I thought if I was able to do the components of dinner, I'm making chicken stroganoff. So right now I am sauteing the onions and mushrooms together, and then I'll saute the chicken. That's a huge part of it. And then that way when I come home, I can just kind of put the whole dish together and we'll be able to eat on time and get playing Pinochle. So that's my plan. Should work, I hope. But yeah, I am super, super excited. I am super duper excited that I decided to do this. We'll see. It may be a huge bust and maybe nobody will want to buy my stuff, but that's okay too. You know what?
I'll buy it.
You don't know if you don't try. Am I right? I'm right. So we'll see what happens, but I am going to go finish this up and get my butt in gear. So all those blueberries that Sadie and I picked the other day, what I did was I used what I wanted to, and then I just spread them out on this full-size sheet pan and froze them. So this way, when I put them in the freezer bags, they're not going to all clump together because they're already frozen and dry. I'm sure all of you know that, but just in case, that is a hack for you whenever freezing any kind of fruit or berries. Lay them out, flash freeze them, and then bag them up. So Doug is, and do not wash them. Wash them once you take them out to be used. Then you can wash them. So Doug is just packaging these up for me in 2-cup bags. And that way we'll have them to use for baking and smoothies and all that good stuff. And I still have just a little bit left over from the ones I got at the farm, the Jersey berries from the farm. So, I think we're going to freeze those up also. Unless, is there something you would like me to bake or make for you with blueberries that you can think of right off, like now, that you want me to do tomorrow?
I don't know. You already made muffins. What else do you do with blueberries?
Oh, I can do anything.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Okay.
Okay, we are on our way to church, and a couple of you in the comments from the video I put up on Saturday asked if Tab's Broody hen took to the babies that she snuck under her. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, she did. Tab, she didn't want to wait until dark night bedtime to do it because she wanted to be able to be out there to observe in case things went south. So she put them under her, or like kind of next to her, like not all the way under. And for a good 4 minutes, the mama just kept looking at them and staring at them. There was like a little staring contest. The babies were looking at mama, mama was looking at the babies. And then after about 4 minutes, she opened up her wings, put them right around the babies, and tucked them right under her. Exactly what she was supposed to do. So, oh my gosh, she sent me a video. It was so cute. Tab was thrilled. So she waited for a while. Everything was good. And the next morning she got out there super early and everything was still good. And she went out about an hour later. She had special, chick feed and waters and everything for the babies. But mama did exactly what she was supposed to do. She actually took them out into the run with all the other chickens, kept all the other chickens away from the babies. She took food and mashed it up for them and fed it to them. I mean, she just is a fantastic mama. Because sometimes these chickens go broody and they think they want to be mamas, and then, they decide they don't, and they just kill the chicks. So this all worked out perfectly. So it is really, really cool. And Tab said she's obsessed with being out there and watching them. So that is awesome. So just to let you know, those that asked in the comments, it went well. So hopefully it continues to go well. And yeah, so I kind of wish I had a broody hen. Not now that we got the new babies, but like before, it would have kind of been fun, but yeah. I don't want one now. I really don't.
Yeah, good.
No more chickens. We're done.
Yeah, right.
Did I mention we're expanding the run? Yeah, I know. Okay. We're going to go to church now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew Spencer, and I am the Director of Religious Education at St. Mary's Parish. I am very excited to start this position, as I have been working very closely with Dan Spencer and Father George to create and develop a religious education program for today's world. I am also asking members of the congregation to prayerfully consider becoming a catechist. Being a catechist is very rewarding. Being able to see those students grow in their faith and their love for God is unmatched. I look forward to meeting you and your children. Thank you.
Okay, even though it's Pinochle night, we decided to start the night with Rummy Royal instead. This is a game that we used to play all the time and probably haven't played in 20 years. So it's we play with pennies.
Yeah, because we used to switch to poker and then everybody
And
said
it's a lot of fun. So we taught Ann how to play. Doug is the loser right now. Not really sure who's the winner, but certainly not me either. Hello, friends. Good Sunday morning. I did not pick up the camera anymore last night. Oh, yeah, I have a big zit there. I did not pick up the camera anymore last night. After we got done playing Rummy Royal, we played Pinochle. Had a really good time. It was Doug and I versus Joey and Mary. They won 2 games, and we won 1. And I forgot to show you the flowers that my brother brought me out of his yard. Some beautiful hydrangeas. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm going to put them somewhere different so they're more noticeable because I just love them so much. Oh, I should put them on the on the kitchen table and move my other ones. That's what I'll do. Oh yes, perfect. So anyway, we are, let's see, Andrew is at church. He has to speak at all the masses again this morning. Ann is still sleeping. Doug is working on homework. I am working on my website because it just got away from me this weekend. And then I'm going to get brunch made and get dressed and all that. I think I might run to, so we had a brand new, our shop right here closed and a brand new one opened. I think I'm going to go down there and use a little bit of my produce budget because they have like some grand opening sales and I'm really not interested in too much of it. But one of the things they have green peppers for 50 cents a pound. That is so cheap. And we are not going to see any peppers for a couple weeks probably. And even if we see one in the next 2 weeks, it'll only be like spotty. So I think I'm going to go buy some green peppers just to have those. Because like I said, it's 50 cents a pound, and that's really, really cheap. But that's probably all I'll go. And I do want to check out the new store. It's like massive. They've got food court with like buffets and an Asian section. And it's just, they say it's amazing. So I'd kind of like to go check it out. So I might do that. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. Because like I said, Doug has homework to do. We're having, I believe, I'm switching up our dinner. Because I had ham steaks on the menu, but I didn't know Ann was coming for the weekend, and I don't have enough ham steaks, like, you know, because I'm trying to clear out the freezer. I don't have enough ham steaks for everyone, so I think I'm going to switch it out to London broil, because I still have one London broil in the freezer, so I think we're going to do that instead, and then maybe I'll do ham steaks at the end of the week instead of the steaks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. So I'm going to go finish up on my website right now. And I have to put a new recipe in. So I did the whole website and then forgot that I didn't add the new recipe. So I'm going to go do that right now. And then figure out what else I need to do. And we need to do a butt check on the new little chickies. Make sure they don't have pasty butt. Make sure they're all good. And then get moving. So, because I am really, really hungry. I did not, I was really, really good last night when it came to eating. I ate just one serving. I did not pick back at any more. I just ate exactly what I was supposed to. And then Mary made peach cobbler for dessert. And I did have, sorry, I'm picking something up. I did have a little bowl of that with like a half a scoop of ice cream. And it was delicious, but it was enough. I did not go back and have more. And so I'm really proud of myself, how I handled it. So yeah, moving in the right direction. But I will be back and show you breakfast. Okay, friends, breakfast this morning is Eggs Benedict. This looks so good. It's a little bit of a treat, a little bit higher in calorie. And you still need to figure that out, but the rest of the day shouldn't be too bad. Well, so much for hanging out and doing nothing today. Nobody felt like hanging out and doing nothing. So we decided to head out. We are heading up to Bucks County, Pennsylvania to go to Peddler's Village. I have taken you there before. It's just a little village with little shops and yeah, that's it. So we're just gonna go there and walk around. It is gorgeous today. It is completely hot. Chicken coop. One of our neighbors just built a chicken coop. So you know I'm gonna have to go check it out. But anyway, I digress. It's gorgeous out. It's very, very hot. It is, according to the car, 94 degrees.
I think it's fine.
I don't think it's quite that hot, but I don't know. So we are just gonna go walk around Peddler's Village and I don't know, for something to do. And that's about it. Go home and grill some London broil, all that fun stuff. So we'll take you around when we get there. I did bring some stuff to work on in the car. Andrew brought a Switch because he assumes that we'll fall asleep and he won't have anybody to keep him company. Ann is like a lot like me. Ann falls asleep very easily, especially in the car. Are we fighting? Oh, did you see that look?
It did.
I think Anne is now staying with us for the whole week. True or false, Anne? I told Anne she's not allowed to leave until she names her chicken. So apparently Anne is going to be moving in indefinitely because this chicken does not have a name. So I don't. Next time we get chickens, I think I'm going to let you all name our chickens because it'll probably be easier. Anyway, I'll be back and see you in a bit. Friends, this was a bust and a half. We were about halfway, a little more than halfway there. And it started pouring down rain and thunder and lightning. So we're like, it'll be fine. We keep going. No, the storm was kind of following us. We got there and we looked at the weather and it's going to be thunderstorming and raining there for the next hour. So we decided to cut our losses and turn around and go home. So we drove an hour and 15 minutes and now we're going home. I don't know. We're trying to figure out what to do. We have a couple options. We have Ikea.
Nifty 50s.
I told them I would take them the Nifty 50s, or we could just go home. So we're working on it. We're figuring it out. This is not exactly what I had in mind, and I know it's not what this guy had in mind. Especially, he does. He goes with the flow because I mean I know he had some other things he was going to do today, and I'm like, let's go have fun. Come on, let's go to Peddler's Village. Yeah. Oh well, that's okay, right? The best laid plans. We'll figure it out. It was a bust, so we came to Nifty 50s. And we are having our lunch and dinner. I got a grilled chicken sandwich. Andrew got a double burger and got a single burger. Doug got a cheesesteak. I had, what?
No, I said that is like you can have a cheesesteak. I'm like, you can get this anywhere.
And like I said, I just got a grilled chicken sandwich. And I wanted the one that had the bacon and the onion rings on it. And I did not do that. So I just got mushrooms. Being good. So beverages, Doug and I both got unsweetened iced tea. Andrew got a Nifty Cherry Dew. Nifty Cherry Dew. And Anne got a mint chocolate chip milkshake. It is huge. She can't even like get to the straw. She has to pull it down on her lap. Okay, our dinner has come out, our dinner. So this is my grilled chicken with mushrooms and Swiss. And Andrew's burger, Anne's burger, Doug's cheesesteak, and a basket of fries. I'm going to avoid the fries. We decided that we needed to walk it off after dinner. Well, I'm fine, but these guys that had the milkshake. What kind did you have?
Moose Tracks.
And what was Moose Tracks?
Chocolate, peanut butter and chocolate chips. I forget what else.
Yeah, so I did have like a couple sips of it. Honestly, it was good. Caramel, that's right. But we are here at Ikea just to walk around because we need to walk it off, and who knows, maybe we'll find some cool stuff. Just chilling and walking around. Like, these are my favorite areas, like the kitchens and the kitchen stuff and all that. I did buy some scrubbies. They're $1.29 for 3. We're looking at countertops. That is what, as much as I want to redo my whole kitchen, it ain't gonna happen. I'll be honest. But we do want to redo the countertops. My countertops are in such horrible, horrible shape. And we were looking at some here. Maybe someday. What are these guys looking at? Didn't pick up the camera because I fell asleep. We got home. What did we do? Got home and did a few things and then had to check all the baby chickies for pasty butt and stuff like that. We give them a good once over. One of them had a little bit of start of pasty butt. So we took care of that. And then what did we do? Doug talked to his mom for a while.
Yeah.
Then I fell asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And then we went out to put the chickens to bed.
And there's one less chicken in the chicken family.
Yeah. Doug was out there before me, and he's like, we have a problem. And
we got a dead chicken.
Our Australorp was dead in the middle of the run. That is Andrew's chicken, Furiosa. We're sure that's which one. We're pretty sure that's which. It's hard to tell because it's a black one and it's dark, and we have 7 black ones. But yeah, and Andrew and Ann were out there at like 7:30, and there was no issues. They were all running around, and sometimes chickens just die.
Yeah. But
we have no idea why. Was not exhibiting any signs of illness. So I'm not sure what happened, but
all the other ones are okay so far.
So far, it's got me worried, but
like there's no break-in or anything.
Oh yeah, it wasn't like a predator attack or anything like that. I mean, because we would have noticed that. But I just hope, I don't know, it's not some communicable disease or something.
Yeah.
Chickens are fragile, man. Let me tell you. But pretty sad. So now I'm going to go to bed. Because I'm tired. And it's going to be a long, busy week. So that is it for us. Sorry to end on such a sad note. But we just talked to Adam, so that was a good note.
Yeah.
He's loving his job. And Ann is definitely staying for the week. So I think we're going to try, I don't know what they're doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I think Thursday we're going to try to go out to Lancaster. And then Friday we might try to go where we were supposed to go today. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We'll see. But Doug is off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yay. And I am off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that'll be awesome too. Okay, that's all. We're going to go. We're tired. I will talk to you all in my next video.